Welcome back to my channel. I'm a little late. I'm supposed to weigh in every Sunday and post Monday, but I was a little discouraged, so it took me a while to post. So long story short, just do a quick recap. Last week I was 369.4 pounds. I didn't really set a goal weight. I just wanted to stick to boot camp for the entire week as one of my goals, which I did. Now, Thursday got a little crazy for me. Thursday, I weighed in at 364 when I weighed myself in the morning, or 365, I'm sorry. So I was excited. I finished my 4th day of boot camp, which was yoga, and I felt amazing. So when I was going to leave class, I asked my trainer a question, and the trainer, I think I explained that the trainer that I chose is kind of well known for being, I don't want to say disrespectful, because I definitely didn't know that, but I knew he was rude. I knew he was rude and very abrasive during training, which is why I never really asked questions during his workout or anything, because I don't want to interrupt his time. And then once workouts are over, especially if I'm, working my hardest, he's complimenting me at the fact that I'm sticking with everybody else who's more fit, I can ask a question. Well, when I went to ask him a question, he screamed in my face and basically accused me of not being able to read because I asked a question about his meal plan. Now, mind you, we have a group message for our boot camp, and he did give us a brief meal plan, but the meal plan has a lot of gaps and holes and things like that, so I wanted to, just clarify. So he flipped out and basically was just like, I'm sick of all the fucking questions. If you can't fucking read, you don't need to be here. Now, as I said in my first video, I suffer from binge eating disorder. Not saying that I binged and it's his fault. It's more so my fault because I'm still working on ways to cope with like anger, sadness, things like that. And I was embarrassed. So him screaming in my face, the only thing I really felt was I got to get out of here because I knew I was going to cry. So I, of course, cried. And then I went home and I ate a bunch of stuff that I wasn't supposed to. His meal plan had us eating maybe like 1,100 calories a day, and I'm 5'9" and started out at 369. So to put that in perspective, I want to say my BMR is like 2,400 calories, and that's calories to still lose weight per week. So I'm eating less than half of that. I'm trying to get sleep and stuff like that, and that's not really working out. So I got really upset with him, but I really got upset with myself too because I kind of wasted all of my progress, which is why at first I wasn't going to make a video. So at first I was talking to my good friend Claytia, and it's funny because she came over and we were making waist beads. And I was telling her, like, I'm not doing any more boot camp just for my mental. He gave us like at-home workouts during the weekend to do. We were supposed to work out 6 days a week. We have 4 days in boot camp and then 2 days at home. So I'm going to use his at-home workouts and maybe do like HIIT exercises on YouTube. So if you know of any good YouTube channels that you normally follow at home, drop them in the comments because I definitely need to kind of look around and get a better scope of things to do at home. I'm saying a lot. I'm sorry. But yeah, long story short, I woke up Sunday morning and I weighed 369. So I lost 0.4 pounds. Mind you, I went to my mother-in-law's house and she barbecued for me. And of course, my fiance and my kid, but I felt like it was more so for me. So I felt special. And we talked and I just had a good time. Like I drank orange juice, not supposed to do that. I ate beef, which I was trying to stay away from. And I'll kind of bring that up later on why I was trying to stay away from it. But I got up to 370 on Monday. I took a picture of my weight on Sunday. I did not take a picture of my weight on Monday because I did not plan on making a video. I knew I had gained weight. I could tell because I still felt like crap. But I told you guys I did keto before, and I was trying not to do keto because that wasn't his meal plan. I was going to try to follow his meal plan to the T and get the best results. And then I finally realized that keto for me is kind of where I get my best results. I lose weight a little bit faster. I stay a little bit more motivated. I have more energy. His diet had me feeling like death majority of the time because I was starving and I wanted to fight everybody because I was hungry. So yeah, yesterday, Claytia, which is one of my good friends, she texted me at night, like, so I just noticed there was no video for your weigh-in. And me and my fiance were cracking up because I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna post a video next week. Now, one of my favorite weight loss influencers on Instagram is, I want to say her name is at Sam It's Here. I'm gonna find out for sure. But yesterday, Sam posted a video that I related to so much. Sam Starts Here, and I'll tag her somewhere in the video. But she made a video that kind of resonated with me. She has binge eating disorder, and she kind of touches base on her mental health and how her mental health leads to her overeating, and how these last few weeks or months it's been really hard for her to get out of bed, and really hard for her to stay motivated, and really hard for her to want to make progress. And that's honestly how I feel. That's honestly how I felt for a while. My family, of course, gets me out of the bed and makes it more fun and kind of keeps me out of being depressed. So they get me motivated to not be so down. But I am trying to find better mechanisms. Like, even if I start going to do more that's not involving food. Like, when me and my fiance met, food was something that we love to, like, to go get food anywhere all the time. And now it's hard because date night, we try to stay away from food, but there's food everywhere. And then on top of food, there's alcohol. Like, we're supposed to have girls night, so I told her I was going to try to, still stick to my fasting window, which is I stop eating before 5 p.m. and then we'll go to girls night and I'll be designated driver. That's only because that I just know myself and I'm going to overdo it. But good news is, after kind of checking myself and just being like, okay, so are you just going to complain all the time and cry and be mad that you're big but not really fix it? So yesterday I got serious. I meal prepped, something that I never did on keto. I never planned out meals. I kind of just woke up and was like, I'm gonna eat this. But that leads to more issues with me because then I'll have to go get my grandmother, who is like my best friend, and she always needs something last minute. And then when I'm with my grandma, I'm like, you know what? McDonald's fries won't hurt, or Wendy's nuggets are kind of keto. I'll make up some excuse. So I meal prep for the next 5 days in my mind. I still cook daily because I'm not a big leftovers person. So in my mind, if I cook it that same day, it's still meal prepping for me. Like, I have my sides and everything planned out. I already planned out my calories on Carb Manager. So I already know that I'm going to be good. Right now I'm doing 1,700 calories. Like I said, for me to lose 2 pounds a week, it would be 2,400 calories. So I'm still at a really good deficit. So 1,700 calories. I'm going to try to get as close to a gallon of water a day. It's really hard for me because I don't get thirsty till the middle of the day. So I'm trying to work on waking up and instantly drinking water. I measured myself. I took before pictures. I took before pictures 2 weeks ago when I did boot camp. I took new ones only because I made waist beads and they're cute, and I wanted to see how good they would drop over the remainder of the month of March. But other than that, I weighed myself this morning, something I'm going to try not to do every morning, but I just weighed myself this morning just as kind of like a pick me up, as congrats that you did one whole day of keto with no BS. You stuck to your calories. You didn't eat at night, anything like that. And I lost 7.6 pounds. So I'm at 361. Mind you, that's lower than what I was last week when I wasn't BSing and I was doing 4 days of boot camp. So, of course, I was excited. I posted about it on one of my favorite keto pages. And I was shocked. So I don't think I mentioned it, but I do Healthy Wage. And Healthy Wage is where you bet against yourself that you'll lose weight in a certain amount of time. Now, January, I bet that I would lose a total of 125 pounds by October 2nd. So that ultimately, from my highest weight, which was 378, I have to get below 252. That's a huge goal. And then, mind you, I wasted the first 3 months or the first 2 months. And then my other goal was kind of similar to diet bet. So you bet with other people. I did it when the year started because I know a bunch of people would join, and then everybody would kind of do what I ended up doing, which is BS. So for 3 months, you had to lose 4% of your body weight. I think mine was like 22 pounds. Because, yeah, I started at 378 and wanted me to get down to 355 point something. So I was talking to Claytia, like, I'm not going to meet my, my healthy wage. And now, instead of me being 15 pounds away, which is, of course, discouraging, I'm literally 6 pounds away. Because I talked to her about it on Sunday. So I'm like, wow, I have, 15 pounds from 370 to even be able to get my money back. And now, me being at 361, I literally just need to lose another 6 pounds. And I'm at 355 where I need to be. I'm supposed to go on break or on vacation July 9th. By July 9th, I want to be out of the 300s. Flat out. That's 61.5 pounds. That'll bring me at 299.9. I don't care. As long as I'm not in the 300s by the time we go, I'll be excited. But I know I can do it if I don't BS. I am a weekend person. Weekend is where I mess up. So this weekend, I'm really going to try to stay focused. That's why I'm meal prepping now, so that I don't mess up. But other than that, I actually see a small difference from when I started boot camp to now. So even though I ate and BS, I still see a small difference. I have wild, crazy back fat that I'm not even comfortable kind of showing off right now. And I kind of see where one of my fat rolls is like getting small. So for me, that's motivation. Yeah, other than that, I'll post again on Monday for my next weigh-in. Yeah, I was going to try to post twice a week. It's just too much. And then I get really discouraged and I want to weigh myself every day. I'm really trying to do where I just weigh myself once a week. And then once my weight loss starts to slow down, because of course, me being as heavy as I am currently, it's water weight. I already know that, but weight is weight to me, so I get excited. But once the water weight comes off, it's going to be a little bit slower of progress. So I might start weighing every 2 weeks, and then in between those weeks, I'll start posting like what I eat in a day or what exercise I do, things like that. But yeah, I was actually really nervous to make this video, and now I feel a lot better. I made a video last night with me and my fiance, or my fiance and I. No, me and my fiance. Sorry, my stepmom's an English teacher. That would have bothered me. But I didn't post it because it was kind of really negative on my part. Because I am my own worst critic. And I talk down on myself more than anybody that I've ever met. And when I watched it again, I was just like, wow, this is crazy. And this is probably why I have issues with eating, because this is how I talk to myself. So with this video, I wanted to be more positive and upbeat, even though I made a huge change overnight. But in the back of my mind, I kind of think, well, how far could you have gone if you didn't, binge eat last weekend, or if you didn't make excuses last weekend. So now I'm just kind of trying to take it one day at a time. I know I mentioned my goals for in the future, but I'm not going to be doing daily countdowns like I've been doing, or being so stressed out about my healthy wage. Like, if I don't meet my healthy wage, then at least I got close to it, and at least I tried. So yeah, but other than that, I want to thank you for watching my official 3rd video, and I will see you for my next weigh-in.